What if I told you that your entire life was a lie? Every friend you've ever had, every conversation you've shared, every sunrise you've watched, all of it scripted. This is the story of a man who lived inside the biggest secret ever kept. And the moment he discovered the truth, changed everything. Truman Burbank wakes up every morning in a picture-perfect town called Sea Haven, where the sun always shines, the neighbors always smile, and nothing ever goes wrong. He's an insurance salesman, married to a beautiful woman named Meryl, and he lives the kind of life most people dream about. But here is the thing. Truman doesn't know that his entire life is a television show. Every single moment of his existence, from the day he was born until now, has been broadcast live to millions of people around the world. His town isn't real. It's a giant TV set, the largest ever built, covered by a massive dome with artificial skies and controlled weather. Everyone around him, his wife, his best friend, his coworkers, they're all actors, playing roles, reading scripts, while Truman lives completely unaware. And honestly, when I first realized this, I couldn't help but think, how terrifying would that be? To discover that every intimate moment, every private thought you believed was yours alone, was actually entertainment for strangers. But Truman starts noticing things. Small things at first. A stage light falls from the sky and crashes right in front of him, labeled as a piece of an airplane. He hears strange radio frequencies that seem to be narrating his every move. Then one day, he sees a man on the street who looks exactly like his father, the father who supposedly drowned when Truman was a child. Before he can reach him, people rush in, drag the man away, and Truman is left standing there, confused and shaken. Something is wrong, and deep down, he feels it. Have you ever had that feeling? That something in your life just doesn't add up, but you can't quite put your finger on it. That's exactly where Truman is right now. Truman begins to test his reality. He tries to leave town, but every time he does, something stops him. A sudden traffic jam, a forest fire, a nuclear leak warning. It's as if the entire world is conspiring to keep him trapped in Sea Haven. His wife Meryl starts acting stranger, almost like she's selling products to him during normal conversations, turning every moment into some kind of commercial. His best friend Marlon keeps reassuring him that everything is fine, that he's just stressed, but Truman doesn't believe him anymore. And I have to say, this part broke my heart, because Truman is surrounded by people, yet he's completely alone. No one is real. No one truly cares about him. There was one person who tried to save him. Years ago, a woman named Sylvia, an actress on the show, fell in love with the real Truman, not the character, but the man. She tried to tell him the truth, tried to warn him that nothing around him was real. But before she could finish, she was removed from the show, written out of his life forever. Truman never forgot her. Her face haunted him, and he started secretly cutting out pictures from magazines, piecing together her image from memory, because he couldn't let go of the one real connection he ever felt. If you were Truman, would you keep searching? Or would you accept the comfortable lie? Truman decides he's done living in fear. He's done being controlled. One night, he sneaks away and does the one thing he's been terrified of his entire life. He gets on a boat and sails toward the edge of the world. The creator of the show, a man named Christoph, watches from his control room high above the set, and he's furious. He creates a massive storm, waves crashing, wind howling, trying to kill Truman, trying to force him back into submission. And here's what gets me. This man, Christoph, genuinely believes he's protecting Truman, that the fake world he built is better than the real one. But Truman doesn't stop. He's battered, nearly drowned, barely holding on, but he refuses to turn back. And then Truman's boat crashes into something. A wall, the edge of the sky. He reaches out and touches it. Painted clouds, artificial blue, the illusion shattering in his hands. He stumbles along the wall until he finds a door, a simple door, And that's when Christoph's voice echoes down from the sky, calm and gentle. Christoph tells Truman the truth, that he's been watching him since birth, that he created this perfect world to protect him from the pain and cruelty of reality. He offers Truman a choice: step through that door into the unknown, or stay in Sea Haven, where everything is safe, controlled, predictable. And I'll be honest, I've thought about this moment so many times. What would you choose? A beautiful lie or a painful truth? Truman stands there, staring at the door, and for a moment, you can see the weight of the decision crushing him. Then he smiles, that genuine, heartbreaking smile, and he says the line that defined his entire existence. In case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. He bows, and he walks through the door, into freedom, into the real world, into the unknown. The Truman Show isn't just a story about a man escaping a TV set. It's about all of us. It's about questioning the world we're told to accept, about breaking free from the roles we're expected to play, about choosing truth even when it's terrifying. Truman could have stayed comfortable, but he chose courage. And that's the question I want to leave you with. Are you living your truth? Or are you living someone else's script? Tell me your thoughts in the comments, because I genuinely want to know. Would you have walked through that door? I'll be reading every single one.